Today is finally day 365 of the year of streaming and learning to code. We survived the whole frickin' year. Slightly impressive, at least by our terribly low standards. Let's go ahead and quickly do a run through of everything. As far as stream setup wise, we've got webcam, mic audio, we've got Atom.io open. We need Twitch chat. Let's crack that open. There we go. We've got chat and we've got Chrome open. Golden. Everything is looking decent. We've got little kitty napping somewhere in the room. I think she's somewhere. She's a phantom. She's always shuffling about. We never know where she is. She's constantly stalking us when she's not napping, which is like 19 hours a day. But that's okay, because that's what she does. And what we do is struggle with coding. And that is what we are going to continue doing even today, day 365. Let's kick things off. We get to dive straight into our pseudo project 11. Again, what we are shooting for, roughly, the general idea is to take the following projects that we've set up, and we are going to make a little microsite that houses all of them to put them on display, sort of like a makeshift portfolio, more of like a tiny petting zoo / museum of what we've conquered during the last few months, in particular on this very odd journey we've embarked upon. So what we're going to be shooting for, let's crack open the example project, is something similar to this. Now, I'm not sure, again, if we're going to have the menu for the different projects. Instead of items 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we will have projects 1 through 10. Now, we've completed projects 1 through 8 over the last couple months. We have prepped project 9 and 10. Just the initial file setup, very similar to what we have here. Just some basic core structural code for project 11 as we build out this little microsite. And right now we currently have, for our project, blah 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 blah. Ta-da! This is where we're starting from, right here. So, we've got our words of encouragement, a general kind of goal. That's the closest one. So we're referencing Project 7 as sort of a starting template because that's the closest to what we've got, to a little website. So, with that said, and without further ado, let's dive into the unknown. We don't have a Project 11. No guide, no handy instructions to follow. Just our own experience from the last 364 previous days, all culminating into us embarking on our own journey from here on out. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Let's do this. All right. So, we should do the following. What do I want to look at? Well, we've got a couple of things, and I'm trying to figure out the general layout of how we want the site structured. I can kind of envision it, and I'm trying to keep it in mind for a mobile-friendly site. So, like, continuing on with our referencing Project 7, the quest for the Holy Grail kind of proportions and whatnot. So here, when we dive into the different views, this is a mobile-friendly site. See that? Things shift around, and that's perfect. And we're going to shoot for our mobile-friendly site from the get-go. Now, that means we're going to need to basically optimize and revisit a lot of our projects, which we're planning on doing. Right now, we're going to need to update. We're planning on updating all 10 of these. True, we only have 8 of them finished, but I know 9 and 10, despite having a year of questionable experience under our belt, but nevertheless, 365 days of tinkering to our name, we are going to do our initial versions of Project 9 and 10, same as we did 1 through 8, and then we'll even be sure to update those throughout the however long it takes. So, what were we pointing out? Right here is the different sizes of what we need to keep in mind here, and I'm not sure. Look at this. It goes from, we can even do, well, we'll do the smaller one. The menu bar goes from the side to the top in the mobile site. I'm thinking of just having the menu in the header section for our Project 11, our project's microsite, to store all of our projects. And then if it's in the header section from the get-go, we can just sort of make it skinny, and then it will simply drop down vertical in the mobile sizing, I think. I'm not too sure. Our spidey senses, I'd love to follow them, but they're highly questionable and have led us to severe depths of confusion over the last 364 days. So, hey, look at that. Chat. Zoom trots. Zoom trots? Zoom trots. Gotta be Zoom trots. Zoom trots. Yep, definitely Zum. You're a stud. Well, thank you, Zum trots. You're studly yourself. Back at you. Also, Happy New Year's, kind of. Are we there yet? Depends on where you are on the planet. But close enough. New Year's Eve, Happy New Year something to you. One of those. But good to have you in our midst. Let's do this. Let's start tinkering. Let's see how much damage we can do. Alright, so, with that said, yes, this is what I was getting to. With all of that yammering, is having a header section, and if we should have the nav in the header section. I kind of think we should. Dum 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 dum. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dum 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 dum. Obviously, we won't have an H1 in our header. Damn, maybe we should have a sub-header section? That's a tough call. We will have some form of a logo as well. See, this is where I start to question things. I know Maine is an element, header, I believe, footer, all of that is things we can use, but I'm not sure if I can just start dropping in my own elements. Yeah, like that. That doesn't trigger anything. Header does. See, we'll drop in footer. See this? Footer, and we hit enter. Boom. HTML knows what to do with that. But I can't just drop in logo. I can't craft things willy-nilly like a wizard. HTML doesn't work that way. I think there's a language out there that lets us do that. But we're not there yet. We are far from that. So that means we have to craft a div of some sorts. Time to get divvy. And this will be our logo div. I wonder if I should be giving class to Maine as well. Maybe I don't need to worry about that. Is that too redundant? Giving the same thing to that? I'm not sure yet. I can't wait till I learn industry standards and all that type of noise that we've been so desperately lacking for the last 364 days. I don't think redundant classes are necessary. It's not that they have to be redundant, but main's fairly straightforward. And usually when you have a main div, just the class is main, right? There's no need to try and get too creative with that. Continuing on, logo and stuff. Well, it would help if we had a file to reference. Or an image of sorts. Maybe we can just pull one really quickly. What if we go to, something like... we pull our... I thought this is a decent one to reference. Open image, copy image address? Yeah. No, open image, a new tab. Let's see where this leads us. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Let's go ahead and copy this. God, I hope that's okay. I wonder if I should copy image address from there, or if there's a difference from this one. You know what? No. Just do it from here. Copy image address. We will have imged. That's not image. That's image. These are the droids we're looking for. Beautiful, beautiful. BDX logo. BDX... We probably should do BDX Inc. logo, but we're just gonna call it BDX logo and call it a day. Save. The redundant classes kind of bugging me. It doesn't seem necessary. I could see the benefit of using an ID with the same stuff in case we need to reference get element by ID for JavaScript, but in the meantime, maybe we should, you know what, we should only add code as needed. I feel like that's something... We probably don't need to add excess code from the get-go. I like consistency, but I'm not sure. I feel like it's coming off as extra fluff. Let's get rid of that. We'll add things as needed. Essential only. Hey, Topher! How you doing? Day 365. Woohoo, exactly. We survived. Topher, to celebrate, are you going to reveal the other half of your face? Buddy, yes. What's that, little kitty? Oh, no, you sneezing? Yeah, you're sneezing. Okay, good. She sneezed herself awake from her tiny nap. What were we doing? We were trying to embed an image. We've had our other half. I can't wait for the new setup. Oh, hey, look at you, little kitty. What are you doing? Oh god, we moved the mic. Hulk smash. Don't run. God, your claws. Wow, you know, after 365 days, I figured you would have gotten better at assuming the napping position, little kitty. No, but you did do a quick docking for today's nap position. Look at you. You're in bunny mode in my lap. He's fantastic. Topher, looking up an element via a class selector rather than if or element selector is marginally faster. Words of wisdom. Okay, once more. Looking up an element via a class selector rather than ID or element selector is marginally faster. Well, hot damn. Maybe we will keep class. I could be that guy. Is it crazy to just lay the groundwork for everything? I kind of feel like it is. Little kitty, for napping, your heartbeat. Oh, you're licking yourself. I was feeling a lot of movement. I thought it was your heartbeat, and I was kind of freaking out because her whole body was like pulsating. Yeah, it was. You're good. She's just cleaning her fur. Alright, so let's hold off on IDs for now. We can do class for our core elements as needed. Okay, so this is the Earth. It's a very nice Earth. Let's see what we have so far. Refresh. Aha! That's right. You got logoed in the face. Where would one establish? Probably over here. Logo. Oh, wait. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, pixels, width, height, for sure. Tough call. What are we shooting for? Well, is 100 pixels too small? It's at 400 pixels right now. Yeah, let's shoot for 100. Might be too small, but it should be relatively okay. Save, refresh. No, death. I did something wrong. Bad Steven. Image. Dum 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 dum. Aha, there we go. But that means all image elements are going to be small, so I can give this an ID of logo or a class. Can I give a class to an image? Sure you can. This is HTML in 2017. You can class your freaking heart out. Yeah, you don't. Class, logo. Save. So if I drop in period logo, you're telling me that this could possibly work? Aha! How cool is that? I figured something out. Day 365 and we're sort of making progress. This is bitchin'. Totally worth the year of effort. I sized an image. Ha! Okay. Hopefully we can do slightly more than that after a year of effort. We are continuing down the rabbit hole, damn it. What are we gonna have? Well, in our nav, we're not going to have an H1, and if we do, it's sure is not gonna be all H1 elements, we should consider the following. I don't have anything to consider yet. I'm trying to figure out what I need to consider. Unordered list. No, ordered list. Wait a second. Unordered. Damn, I don't know what the best option is to set up our items 1 through 5. I mean, technically, yeah, the projects are ordered 1 through 10. You know what? They're going to be an unordered list because we're going to have we're going to have completed projects and then our secondary tab of projects that are a work in progress, like 9 and 10. Future projects to come. So let's go ahead and drop in an unordered list. UL. Oh, we're getting rid of We're Doomed. Boo. That means there's going to be hope in the future. I guess that's cool. Farewell, We're Doomed. We'll miss you. So at its core, we're going to have a couple list items. I could only presume. We will have... Do we say completed projects? Functional. Yeah. Technically, they're all a work in progress. Completed. Finished? What's the right word for something that's currently done but still expecting an update in the future? I feel like that applies to all programs or any piece of software. Fuck. I guess we could just call it like EA Games tab. No. Too mean? Probably. Oh, what to do? We could do that. Beta. Topher's right. Beta tab indeed. Ah, we'll have a beta tab. And then our alpha tab, which projects 9... Do projects 9 and 10, you've seen, they're about this glamorous. Would those even count as alpha? Pre-alpha? Or just a work in progress? Or to-do list? Future projects? Future projects. We'll have beta projects and future projects. Or alpha. I'm not sure if alpha or future is more appropriate for projects 9 and 10. Dum. Tough choice. I always hate naming and finding variables. Or labeling crap. We'll call them future projects. Yeah. Death. Son of a bitch, we'll do alpha for now. I don't even think projects 9 and 10 count as alpha, but they will for now. So what else are we going to have? We're going to have our tab. Beta will drop down with projects 1 through 8. How do I make a drop-down menu? It's been a while. That's going to be a whole can of worms. Drop-down menu. JavaScript or CSS? No, it will be... I'm pretty sure we can set up a drop-down menu with just hovering over it. HTML, CSS, drop-down menu, drop-down menu. Hey, someone else has looked for this. Someone else has Googled this exact same issue. Hoverable dropdown. It's like they're reading my mind. Dum 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 dum. Mouse over the blah blah blah. Drop down. Relative, inline, blankety blankety blank. All of that noise. Expand and explain. Drop down, mouse over me. Drop down content. Hello world. Try yourself. Where's their example? There should be a fun real time hover over the image. Yeah, look at that. Norway. Alright, so... Aha! Yeah, drop down. Link 1, 2, and 3. Let's get a gander at this. Dee 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 la da 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 dee 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 ba-dum bam ba-dum bam. Alright. Hey, McGreenberg. How you doing? We did it? Hell yeah, exactly. 365 days of just blind ambition, needless amounts of perseverance, and way too much confusion and uncertainty. But here we are, still trying to make progress. Alright, so, looking at the following. So, HTML style... So all the style stuff we can have in our CSS. That seems like a lot of drop-down stuff. Not sure I'm ready for that level of commitment to CSS, just for a drop-down menu. Really, what I'm interested in is the structure of it. So here we've got a list item home, a list item news. All of these are links, so yeah, I will need to factor in the link, the href, or the anchor element for those. Drop down, and then they're using JavaScript void, followed by... oh god, dragging things. Further links within it. So it stores it. That seems odd. I for sure would have thought that inside our unordered list, we would have had yet another unordered list. Copy. With... or even a div. Can you have unordered divs? I don't know, I just feel like I would have structured this different from what they're showing in W3 schools. Greenberg, what are you looking for? Don't do that. All you need to do is use an unordered list with list item tags. Then you nest an unordered listen inside a list item. Whoa, wait, where do I put my hands? Hold on. So in general, I am shooting for this, like, kind of home. I'd like the logo, instead of like a home phrase text home, I'm gonna be rocking our logo in the upper left. Everything's centered right now because, well, because it's still coming to life, but still, we'll have our logo as our home button, and then next to it we'll have our beta projects, which will be projects similar to that, but across, we're looking to have everything in the header section. Projects 1 through 8 in our beta, and then we may rename alpha to future projects for projects 9 and 10 as we build those out. So with that said, yeah, we are shooting for kind of a logo home button, and then instead of news, have beta and alpha. Both alpha and beta would be drop downs for their respective / applicable projects, like so. But that, McGrainberg, is what we're shooting for, in general, roughly. Okay, so this is the Earth. Very nice Earth. Don't do that. McGrainberg, all you need is an unordered list with list items. Then you nest an unordered listen inside a list item. Unordered list item, anchor. Unordered list, anchor, and unordered list, anchor. Aha, okay. So, we've got the following. Dum 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 dum. D. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Let's back this up. And then you said anchor tag. Fascinating. Lee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-dee. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-dee. Now, fun question. Let's call this... So we have our nav element, which is our menu. We've got an unordered list, which will have beta as the title for the first one. So I guess we should give it a class of beta? God, I hope so. Maybe this will help clarify things. Beta. And then I would have another unordered list element of alpha. That sort of feels right. Alpha. Or future projects. It may change to future. Oh, you're not. That's not what I needed at all. Unordered. No, not unordered. List item. Or list element. Alpha. And like so. Now for the anchor elements, would it go 1, 2, and blah? Or is it actually going inside the list element? Why does that look weird? Oh, that's why it looks weird. Like this. Line 16 or the 20 through 24. Part of my spidey senses tell me it's 16, but I'm pretty sure it's the following list. Oh, just one unordered list as a parent. Okay. We can do that. We can get rid of this. So that means the opening and closing for this will die. Like so. And we can tab those over. Put the word beta inside the tag. Okay, and then it's like line 16. Like so. Alright. So here we can extract beta, drop it into the anchor elements. Yeah, that does make more sense. Okay, that looks prettier. What about the following links here, though? For, like, I guess this would be project 1. Not the prettiest, but nevertheless. Project 2. That's 12. 2. Is that right, or would I keep having the list elements around them? Put those in list items. Aha. Aha. So, hold on. I'm trying to just visually wrap my mind around the following. So, like, drop down here. That would be beta, and I'll have projects 1 through 8. We were looking at it here. We have our unordered list as a whole. Then we've got home, like so. Then we've got news, like so. And then we have our opening list element. We've got Dropdown as the title. But this is, but we aren't doing it this way. We aren't doing it this way. Div, and then 3 others, and that's all within the list element. But we aren't going to follow that. So here, so my concern or question is, how do I know, or how does it know to break at the alpha point in our unordered list? Because my concern is that it's going to be a giant list of beta followed by 8 projects, and then alpha or future with projects 9 and 10. Just one massive drop down. When I'm trying to have the 2. If it's all housed inside the one there. Minor concern. Crazy person. That's all. List. But we're gonna go for it. We are gonna go for it. Copy. There's that. Project 1. List. Project 2. Like so. La da 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 dee 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 dee. La da da dee 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 dee. This will be project copy 9 and project 10. Oh dear God. Project something 10. Tiny cat, I can see you. Don't you dare step on the keyboard. We are in the midst of typing stuff out. I know you can see me typing. We can all see you standing there, little kitty. You were no. No. Okay. Fine. Ah. Claws. Claws. Okay. You good? I've got your tail. I've got your tail. Topher, just forget you're building a menu for a minute. Build a list with alpha and beta list items, which each have a sub-list of items beneath them. Okay, just, and your, okay. Alright, so. Good. List items. Topher, my cat just knocked my dinner off the kitchen counter right onto the floor. Cats are the worst. Boo, cat. Bad kitty. You clean up Topher's dinner. Well, there's always the option of fresh live kitten for a replacement meal, but that's a last resort. It is the heart of winter, so hopefully there's more food in the household so you don't have to resort to hunting down the cat for a last-minute meal. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Beware, feline. Beware. Okay, what's going down? So, don't mind me. It would seem the following would need to occur. Dum 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 dum. I think the other thing that's getting me is the single unordered list. Am I crazy for wanting to have more unordered lists in here? Maybe I'm crazy. Topher, each top-level list item will need to have a nested, unordered list inside. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that I can wrap my mind around. So a top-level, so I've got a master list, so we've got our menu, and I guess that's my issue. That's, okay, here we go. So this class should be Dropdown. And then I'll have one unordered list and a second unordered list. One will be beta class. The other will be alpha. There we go. And inside of those, beta and alpha will be the no, Topher, no. Why? Wrong. Super wrong. Terribly wrong. Everything hurts. Google, look up how to write nested lists. HTML. Dim. Let's crack open Loogle. Nested. HTML. Jam. Oh, Stack Overflow. Ooh, MDN. Nested unordered list coffee, list E, an unordered list inside there, followed by the other two. Huh. When in Rome. Fascinating. So, that's one way. Okay, noted. Unordered, ordered, beautiful, coffee, tea, milk, blah, blah, blah. Beautiful. Good. Dum. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Da-da-da-da-da-da. List item 1, list item 2 with sub-items, unordered list. So it's merely stacked above and below it. So this, technically, is what I need. Here, like so. Cut. And we're pasting. That's slightly better. So drop down, we don't need this. Wait a second. Do I need that? No. Yes. No. No. Trying to think of how I want this structured. 2 list items. Yeah, 2 list items in our drop-down menu. That's better. That's all. It's just we were lost and confused and scared, and there were list things everywhere. We can get rid of this. Get rid of that. Tab. Ugh. Holy hell. Clearly, we should have been working on lists more over the last 364 days. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Okay. Okay. This needs an anchor element. That goes here. Hopefully, that's slightly less hilarious. We've got our drop-down. Well, we've got our menu class. We've got our drop-down menus. 2 list items, each with sub-menus. Hopefully. Okay. Look about right. It should be contained inside the list item before the closing list tag. Option 2 is more correct. Didn't even notice option 2. Just saw the option 1. There is an option 2 that's better. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. It's cool. It was probably day 1 thing. Yeah, well, I haven't been juggling lists since day 1. Sadly. Should've. Haven't been. Alright, well, now that we wrote out, apparently, the sketchy version of option 1, no time like the present to brush up on our skills for option 2. So what is the W3 docs have nested list examples, prefix, deprecated example, but they never corrected it with non-deprecated example, nor explain exactly why it is wrong, nor explain exactly what is wrong with the example. Fair enough. So which of these ways is the correct way to write an HTML list? Option 1, which is what we have. Bad, Steven. The nested unordered list is a child of the parent. We have a master unordered list. We've got 1, 2, more nonsense inside of it, and then the final one. Fair enough. Not recommended, though. Option 2, for the cool kids out there, option 2 The nested unordered list is a child of the list item it belongs in. We still have our master unordered list. However, we still have list item 1. Our list item 2 with sub-items is all encompassing. This bit right here surrounds the whole damn thing. Still housed. The sub-items are still housed by the unordered list. But it trails down ever so slightly. Let's cut this like so. Cut. And you go here. There we go. The universe is at peace for such a basic thing. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyways. Finally, crisis averted. For now. Sort of. We still need to set up our drop-down menu to actually function properly. But in the meantime, we can at least refresh, and we do have list elements, which is nice. With that said, let's go ahead and do the following. We will have 3 projects, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The infamous calculator from hell project. Everyone's least favorite. Save, save, save. Refresh. She's alive. Damn it, she is alive. Okay. Continuing on. What are we going to do from here? So we've got those projects. We'll need to figure out the links. And what else are we going to have? Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. I'm not too sure what else we will have, I guess. I don't even know what this site would look like. I know we'll have the drop-down menu, but what else will be on the home page? Well, we should probably reference, maybe we can reference the projects themselves, like the GitHub page. Or something like that. Projects for BDA. Yeah, maybe we can reference this info. Little kitty, I understand you want scratches right now, but we're trying to piece together our project site. You... God damn it, cat, you son of a... Okay, I literally can't see the whole left side of the screen. No, 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 no. You aren't gonna eat that piece of trash. Hey, that is a wrapper. No. Can't you go nap on the bed? Quadruped. Hey, psst, what's this? Wiggly fingers? Go kill the wiggly fingers. Princess, please, just shimmy. At least you're not sitting on the escape key, but you're real close. Hey, psst, psst, you, cat. Oh, what's this? No, napping. Okay, assuming. What is with your claws today? This is the 3rd time you've gotten into the napping position within, I don't know, less than an hour? God, your claws. Been 54 minutes and you've gotten into the nap position multiple times. Pick a spot, tiny animal. Pick a spot. Okay. Alright, let's continue on. Issues. So, what else are we going to have on our homepage? We're going to have a footer section. We're going to have a footer section, which we sort of have. Nothing really in there. Maybe social media links, or I don't know. We're going to have something. Paragraph. something about a foot. Save. Refresh. Yeah, good, good. Perfect. Okay, Gopher. Maybe we could have a random project always appear at the front? Or the most recent no, we can't do the most recent project we completed because that will forever be the calculator project until we complete project 9 and 10. That's not gonna fly. Maybe clicking a project, we'll go to a project details page, which describes the project, and from there, you can have the link to view the actual project. I like that plan. I like that plan indeed. Okay, how long are you streaming today, by the way? We'll probably wrap it up in about, like, 30 minutes, I think. I'm not sure. I had envisioned a longer stream earlier, but we were preoccupied the majority of the early afternoon, so we got a later start, but that's okay. A warbear. Where's the cat? She's in the napping position in my lap. She just docked all of a moment ago for the third time, by the way. She keeps shuffling around. Apparently she gets bored of napping or forgets that she was just napping in my lap 12 minutes prior, but she's been circling us like a great white shark. And a warbear. Hey, hello to you, of course. Always good to have you, warbear. What are we shooting for? We are trying to land this. Yeah, we aren't going to do a super late stream because it is New Year's, so people are going to be doing evening activities, more than likely, considering today, ourselves included. Let's close out of this noise. So, if it's taking us to project details and we've got links, then we should have the following. Part of me wants to have it. I wish I had completed Project 9 before starting Project 11, because now knowing that we can have it where it's not the website that's refreshing, it's just, what is it, the JavaScript updating the data that's displayed? All of it's the dynamically changing info. I kind of want that. I think that's shooting for the stars, though, currently. I mean, this will be an ongoing project. We will get it to a point where it's up and running, similar to projects 1 through 8, and then after I update all the other projects, then I will also update our Project 11 microsite. Or just leave it like this. This is pretty good, too. It's gonna be hard to top this one, so... So if we are sending it to... My other concern is the links. Should I be... I wanted to, like, embed the projects in the site? Is that... I don't even know how to go about doing this, which is important and why I'm doing this. To try and figure out who's on first. Because I don't know if I, like here, we'll open up this. We've got... See, we've got our solution down here. To a degree, we open HTML. Like, I guess I need to host my local HTML file. That's what needs to happen. So all three are referenced. Like here, file, open, number game. We can find it. La da da dee 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 dee, la da 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 dee 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 dee, bum 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 bum. See that? Everything's there. Everything we ever needed. What to do? What to do? I guess, so I would store... Am I able to store and host the project directly through GitHub? I still haven't even explored the full potential of what GitHub is able to do. I know the individual files can be stored there. But as far as, like, hosting a site, maybe I should use that Zoho site that Mr. Demon Wolf was referencing yesterday. Where would I drop in this link for, essentially, not necessarily that link, but the project in its entirety to reference it in the drop-down menus? Pretty sure I need to go to some hosting site and store all this crap there. And then reference those links. Pretty sure. Warbear, it is this. Our site is missing a cat picture. That is true. We are missing a photo of Little Kitty. Maybe we can add a credits section. Well, we can't. You know, the picture we should add is the one that we've got on our Patreon page. Is right. Yeah, this one. Aww. I can't crack open. There's no easy way to crack open the image for that, but yes, Little Kitty is passed out. Oh dear God, there's some weird tiling going on. But anywho, we'll try and set up that photo onto our site somewhere as an Easter egg. Maybe that can be the footer. Alright, let's go ahead and close out of number stuff. What a great name for a number game. Okay, so we are gonna have project. It brings us to... Whoa, hold on. Wait a second. If I'm setting up links for the projects and it's bringing us to the project details, like Topher's recommendation, that means I'm gonna have another HTML document? Oh God, this is gonna turn into like a full thing. This is like a whole website. Oh dear God. Huh. I may have bitten off more than I can chew. Don't worry about it. We'll connect the dots. We've got 364 and a half days of struggling. We're used to this. A Warbear, what are you doing, by the way? We are trying to slowly piece together a... Where'd it go? Any one of these would be the right one. Okay. This is... So, we're going to be... Not this. We are referencing... This is our old project number 7. Quest for the Holy Grail, which is just sort of a generic, basic website, mainly regarding the aspect ratios. But, aside from that, I want to take all of my projects 1 through 10 and set up like a projects microsite that I've done. So instead of items 1 through 5, it would be items under a beta tab, items 1 through, or projects 1 through 8, and then we'll also have like an alpha tab of the projects that I still need to do and work on in the future. So for projects 9 and 10. So damn. This is, so I'm gonna need, hold on, wait, what, so that means, son of a bitch. Hold on. File. New file name. Correct me if I'm wrong. BDX, and I can always change the file name and path, but for easy numbers, projects, microsite, not microsite, but projects, project 1. No, don't do a number. Project 1 dot HTML. I'm gonna need to have a BDX project 1 here, aren't I? BDX project 1 dot HTML to some degree. See, this is where I'm trying to wrap my mind around. Like, I don't know where to store all of the reality of all of this is crashing down now. This is bad. We're doomed. A Warbear, just link them to the GitHub projects, right? Just one big click here for my projects and just send them. It'll be, the whole web page will just be one giant button. And it will just route them right here to the projects page. That'll be good enough. I was hoping for something a little more interactive. Similar to be quite honest, similar to the shopping cart. I think I really should probably finish projects 9 and 10, but I'd like to start chipping away on project 11. As far as project 10 goes, the example, see how awesome this is? Not quite, I don't think I want, I'd be cool with having this if I clicked directly on the beta drop-down link here, up top. If I click on beta, that would be cool to get a thumbnail of all my projects, like so. This would be kind of awesome. Otherwise, you know, take them directly to the project, kind of like going into one of these, and then have a link to Awaken the Kraken. Sort of like the following, you know? Just something to bring them to the actual website or example. Somehow. That's kind of what I'm shooting for, but there's a lot of dots that I need to connect on this one. Ah, crap. Topher, you mean I have to make a websites with the as a web developer? Yes, exactly. This is I have to do stuff now. It's not just like projects and tutorial activities. Single update this line of code and go on to the next task or complete this challenge. This is like an actual thing. God, this could be like an actual job. I hope people get paid for this. Okay, okay. Dum 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 dum. Warbear to Topher, you can always write operating system with JavaScript. Go for really terrible performing operating system, I guess. Yeah, people still do that. People do a lot of idiotic things, I suppose. Genome 3, by the way. Warbear actually just redirects the page to your Git profile. That could work. Again, hoping for something slightly more interactive as we had just gone over. Topher, you can create a folder for each project within your portfolio and contain the code for those projects in those subdirectories. It'll be like the olden days of static HTML sites. I feel like I should be starting from that. Holy crap, as a side note, you were right. It does remember what's in the shopping cart. That is awesome. It works. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it to work, but look, we're back 2 days later and it remembers everything that's in here. Oh, shiny lights and bright colors. So easily distracted. But it worked. It actually worked. See that? It was even in the instructions. Somewhere in there. Use local storage, see, to have the saved shopping cart if the user leaves and returns at a later date. And it'll still be in there. Oh, that is so cool. We're so adding that feature. It's probably gonna kill me trying to add it, but we're gonna get there. Okay, cool. I digress. Back to what we were doing anyways. Okay, Topher, it'll be like the olden days of static HTML sites, but it's okay. You will learn better ways as you continue to progress. As you continue to progress. Or progress. One of those. Both are better than where I'm currently at. Does that mean... oh god. Does everyone see what's going on? The little sub menu to the left is not shimmying shut. You guys didn't believe me when I was having problems with Atom a day or two ago, setting up projects 9 and 10. It's been given... You know what? It's probably that update that I've been ignoring for the last 2.5 months. I think my computer's finally caught up to my frustration. Why you no close? This is the beginning of Skynet. The computers are uprising. That's okay. Let's close out of all of this noise here. Let's have just the core essentials. This is just for inspiration. This is what we're focused on. Eventually we'll get to something as cool as that. We don't need to worry about the number guessing game. In the meantime, we can't even drag it closed. Oh dear God. What's this? What's that? Let's leave that here. Let's do this. They're tricking us. Where I think you have... I think you can link the Git repository somehow, so you don't have to manually copy. Okay, noted. Why is this... split... pane, up, down, left, right, copy, open, no, just collapse. See this? We've got that stupid panel that refuses to close. This is the world I live in. Wait a second. We almost got it. Damn. Well, that's as far as we can get it to shut, which is tragic. Okay. What am I doing in the meantime? Aside from struggling, we are continuing on. What if we, change some of our stuff? Go to CSS. This is awful. Let's close out of that. Let's just hope for the best. We can save this for now. Click the arrow to collapse the panel. I agree, but it's caught in this infinite loop of stupid. That twitching. The panel. Whoa, wait. A warbear. The panel is set to reflect your active file. What is the solution? Immediate response is throw the computer out the window. But I don't think that's actually going to solve my problems. Dee 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 dee. Lie die 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 die. Dee 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 dee. Let's close out of... Oh, wait, cancel. Let's save this. Close out of that noise. I think there's a checkbox. K, a menu somewhere. Probably. I'm gonna blame Little Kitty's Toes of Destruction for clicking something. Let's close out of that and hope for the best. We've also got... Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Where is Adam? Let's close out of it entirely. And let's reopen it back up. Clickety-clack. Yes, good, good. And we're loading. Recent projects. Beautiful, beautiful. Nothing like tech. Son of a... The demon window is back. Everything I never wanted. How does that look in OBS, though? You son of a... Oh, just kidding. We're back. We're good. We're good. But... Aha! See? I told you. It's the little stupid panel. Crisis averted, though. I'm gonna ditch our Project 1 file for now. Because we can. And I'm also going to put back the little hash placeholder. Save. I think at a minimum, we can at least do the following. So, we have our logo. We have our header. Do we have anything going down the side? Yes. No? Yes. What do we have going down the side of our web page? Nothing at all. Okay, fine. We won't have anything going down the side of our web page. Damn. Let's go ahead and shimmy things around. We have... What do we have? We have our main div. We've got our header element. Inside of that, we've got our div logo and our nav element, which is holding a single unordered list with two list elements. So I'm going to have, what's it called? 2 items up top, probably 2 items down, maybe 3. Let's do a 2x3 breakdown for our code. My concern is that I should build the mobile site first. That was what we learned with Project 7, is it bit me in the ass in the end, was breaking things down. It's easier to extrapolate out to a bigger site than reconfiguring things to a smaller site. So view once more. Dun 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 dee dee. Lie die da die die dee 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 dee. Here. So if everything's stacked, we'll have our logo and the menu in the same tab. Yeah, cool. That'll work. Hey, Mr. Zen TV, how you doing? Gramming and shit? Exactly. Also, wait. A Warbear, panel set to reflect your active files, so it reopens when you click file. I think there's a checkbox, a menu somewhere, typing on a phone. So bear with me. No, can't blame the kitty. I haven't used Atom in years, so I wouldn't know, though. Not to worry. Closing out. Resetting solves most technical issues. Right, so the mobile site. So I should worry about how it will stack vertically. I want to have the logo and the menu in the same bar. I want the menu to drop down. McGreenberg, hey, how you doing? How long are we streaming today? We've already gone... I don't know how long we've streamed for today. Remember we had to throw Nightbot off a cliff because the default settings were way too aggressive? So, I'd say do uptime. Let me check OBS. We've been streaming for 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 27 seconds. We're probably going to go for another, like, 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20-ish minutes. Just because it's starting to get later in the evening, and it is New Year's Eve, so I know lots of people have places to be and things to do. Ourselves included. There is a day 366. Remember, day 365, it is awesome, we made it the year, but today is just another day, damn it. Gopher, how long we stream it? Oh, uptime. Yep, damn it. Warbear, I'm off to bed in a second, so the best part must be over. Oh yeah, this is as glorious as day 365 is ever gonna get. It's just another day of Steven struggling, learning how to code, being confused with basic tools. We all know the jam. This is it. Just a year of nonsense, trying our hardest. Which is alarming, but that's okay. Fingers crossed there's room for improvement in the future. Hell, there's been room for improvement the whole year. We've just really struggled achieving that. So, let's go ahead and tinker with our grid. CSS, display, flex. We can't have flex and grid in the same div. Right? Correct. We can get rid of display flex in our main. We can set up the following, though. We can change it to display grid. And we can do, what is it? It's grid row template. Grid column. Grid. Grid template. Rows. Columns and rows. That's both. defines the line names and track sizing. Yeah, let's do columns. Where isn't flex grid a thing? It very well might be. It probably is and should be, but it makes me concerned. All we need for our main, though, really is grid. And then from there, per element slash div as needed, we can go about divvying things up. Like, we'll have our header section broken. I don't even think we need to set. Do we need to set? I don't think we have to set a display for main. I don't think we need to do anything in main. Oh, and crap. Okay, before I go splitting things up, I also need to be aware of trying... We're starting with building the mobile site. I keep forgetting. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Back to normal. Back to normal. I keep forgetting that we're trying to set up our mobile site first. There's Flex. No. Flex grid? I don't know. I don't think we'll need anything in there. So for our main... Aha, Topher. FYI, the main element should describe the main or primary content on the page, such as the main content section. Aha, like so. Over here, where's our clicky stuff? Like content itself. That should be... That should be main. Interesting. So we could get rid of that. Not get rid of it, but shimmy it somewhere else. So for example, you might have 3 top-level sections. Header, main, and footer. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of this then. Cut. We have header and footer. Main. La da da dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. From here we will have probably a paragraph. No. H1. Back to we're doomed. Save, refresh. Did we not update the following? Save. Yes. Good. So, that means we're gonna have header above this. Header. Footer. Stuff. Header will have display. Grid. Followed by grid template. We should just do grid template, but I'm so used to doing grid template columns. Followed by grid template rows. I can still have 2, even for the mobile version. I still want the logo and the menu drop down to be 1 bar across. and then a main drop down from there. So with that said, yeah, one row, 2 columns, and from there we will have logo, which will be to the left. Topher, don't forget to remove the closing main tag after the footer. Oh, death, that would have been tragic. Forgetful Steven, you son of a... God damn. Okay, thank you, Topher. Always looking out for us. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. All of this can shimmy back. There we go. Fantastic. Good, good, good. Let's save. Right, right. So logos and whatnot. No, not logo. We have 2 things that we want our header. Logo and what's the following thing? Menu. Which is a class. Should I do the nav element? No. Topher said classes are slightly faster. Dot menu. Yeah, dot menu for sure. So if that's 100 by 100, and then we want the following display grid, this will be grid columns start end. Grid column. Crap, and I totally forget the format. I think it's a number, like... Is it 0 to 1? Is it just 1? Can't recall. Rookie move, Steven. Rookie move. Way to forget. Grid column. 0 to 1. 1 to 2? I think it's 1 to 2. Yeah, it starts with 1. It's not 0 indexed. It starts with 1, which is inclusive, but the ending is exclusive. So it's 1 to 2, and that will just take up the first block. Versus menu will be grid column. Yeah, grid column, and that will be from 2 to 3. Yeah, good. It's fun to pretend. Alright, also from here we will have 1FR followed by 3FR. Not sure how that's going to play out. The reason why I'm going with 1 and 3 is because the mobile view is 400 pixels for the skinny version, so just kind of an ease of use thing. So since the logo is 100 pixels, that's a quarter of the screen. That leaves 3/4 of empty space. And then we can add in the little menu logo, the 3 bars to click on. We'll get there, though. We will get there. Fingers crossed this kind of floats. We should have some other thing here to style the menu. I think I'd like the background to be gray. Let's do that. Background color gray. EY? AY? Let's go with AY. I don't know why, but we will. Save, save, save. Let's do... I'm pretty sure I missed a step somewhere. But... Aha! Yeah. Wow, that's tragic. What's missing? The mobile view. That's what's wrong. let's go ahead and do view developer JavaScript 400. Nice. Cool. That's still really small. Oh, there's the dumb scaling issue for Chrome or Mac or whatever. There's something I need to add to the header section of this or for the body section, and I f***ed up because it was a typo that I had last time. Yeah, good. So let's find our code file. It was something mobile, whatever. I don't remember all the details, but I do recall it was a thing. File open. We are looking for our Holy Grail project. Holy Grail HTML. Open. Sesame. Followed by... Son of a... Oh, we want to view page source. View page source. Right somewhere around meta stuff. Aha! Content. Device width and initial scale. Copy. You know what? We should type that out. My spidey senses are telling me we should type that out. Let's do meta. We don't need Twitter, but name viewport. Followed by content. Topher. Personally, I have never had a situation where using grid was beneficial to me. That's fine. I don't know. I like the idea of grid. I want to get better at implementing, tinkering with it. It seems like it's Excel, but for just for programming. I don't know. It was great. Maybe it's just because I had a blast doing the Flexbox Froggy game / microsite and the CSS Grid Garden. Both of those were, I don't know if it's just the fun associated with those that I'm imprinting onto both Flex and Grid, but I'd like to get better at them. Topher, it seems more trouble than it's really worth. I suppose it could be. My only concern is that I'm not sure how to proceed without them. Yeah, which is a little alarming. Topher, viewport is the meta tag. Ah, good, which is what we've got here. Totally didn't remember any of the formatting, though, so that glad we checked. Width equals device width. Comma, initial scale equals 1. Save. Back to our code. Refresh. Aha! Cool. There is some other thing. You know what? There's the CSS for this as well. Let's do file. Open file. Pretty sure it was either main or body or window gets scaled to like 100% because we've got that little white border around the edge. Holy Grail CSS. That's exactly what we're looking for, actually. Box sizing border box. That's always a good one. And then HTML and body were scaled to 100% and width to 100%. Margin. All of that. We could do everything except for monospace. In fact, I think we will do exactly that. Copy. We'll even just, since it's our code, we'll even copy it. There's that, and we do need to add a little curly brace. Save. Back into action. Refresh again. Aha, Steven's doing things. This is cool. Ah, awesome. Day 365. Making progress. It's not pretty, but we're getting there. So we should have, I'd also like the height of the menu to be 100 across. All cohesive and consistent styling. I don't think that's too much to ask for. Would I call it header, or would I... I'm trying to figure out if I'd keep the header width at 100 pixels, or if I would drop that into menu. I know there's the extensive, or the extended list things, and we need to set up the drop-down menus, because then I want the... When you click on the menu, I want beta projects and alpha to show up, but then when you click on beta, I want beta to extend, and when you click on alpha, I want alpha to extend. So both I want to have a double collapse mechanism styling to it. We'll probably have to tackle that tomorrow. I do kind of want to wrap things up. Let's at least tackle the height. I'm sure I could do the 100 pixels within header, or I could do the 100 pixels within menu. Let's try both. Height. Copy, and we will test both. Save, save, save. Refresh. So look at that. It brought everything up when we set header to 100%. Kinda cool. Let's minimize this. Or, no, let's comment that out, but then let's uncomment this and see the difference. Save, 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 and refresh. Aha! That's what we're looking for. Right there. Now, I wonder... if I get rid of that again, does it go back to where it was? Save, save, save. Yes, it does. Refresh. Cool. So now I'll need to figure out how to collapse the projects. I also need to find a way to get the little menu, you know, the 3-button menu drop down, the icon, the 3 little bars. I'm sure I can find one. But yes, good to know. We are on our way to making progress. Kinda cool. I think we're actually gonna go ahead and stop despite the jankiness of the site. Pfft, cat, there is fur on my tongue from you. You haven't even moved in like, I don't know, 35 minutes, maybe more. Yeah, hurricane on her tongue. Disgusting. Damn quadruped. Alright, well, she's still sleeping in her lap. Hey, we're almost done with the stream. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh, we should move stuff. Alright, fine. We'll try and collapse things. No, not yet. That would be crazy talk. You know what we are gonna do? Is we're gonna take menu... What are we going to do? No, we're going to take Dropdown. We're going to take Dropdown and add grid into that because we want to separate beta and alpha? No. Damn, this is hard because I'm trying to wrap my mind around what site to style. And I've been envisioning or planning, daydreaming of the regular full-size site, not the mobile version. I'm having to come up with the mobile version on the fly. And what would that be? So the mobile version would be stacked. It's not going to be separate. But we have to set up those, what are the keyframes, or what are they called? We used them before in our last one. Was it keyframes? I don't even remember what we did to shift things around. No, it wasn't keyframe. Oh, it was app media. That's what it was. It was app media. And this is what we would use to have our secondary code. And we'll prep that another time for when it is full scale, quote unquote, full scale. Yeah. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that for now. God, there's so many things that that I need to implement. And I don't want to stop now. I want to keep going. This is going to be a never-ending rabbit hole. I'm so glad we started this on the last day, because now, throughout the rest of 2018 and going into the future, we can do multiple streams a day. We can stream for 25 minutes in the morning, and then we can stream for 2 hours in the late afternoon, and then revisit our project again a third time throughout the day in the wee hours of the night. So that'll be awesome. Okay, but what to do in the meantime? What to do in the meantime? Topher, it's still so early. Very true. Very true. Make it mobile friendly as a baseline. Then use media queries for larger screens. Good call. You need a to-do list to keep you on track. We also need to get rid of all the shiny lights and bright colors as well. And lock Little Kitty out of the room. But a to-do list would also help. Okay, so continuing on with the mobile-friendly stuff, we will be getting rid of... Just so it's less hilarious to look at in the meantime, let's go ahead and comment that out and comment this out. Save, save, save. That's a little less hilarious to look at. Drop-down menu. Close. Close. And close. Yeah. So, drop-down menu. Drop-down menu. Dee 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 dee. La da 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. La da 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 dee 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 dee. Bootstrap. Do we really want to throw Bootstrap into the mix of things? Simple, pure CSS drop-down menu. I like all of those words. Cover me. A drop-down menu is a toggleable menu that allows the user to choose from one value from a predefined list. Bitchin'. We've got... What do we have here? Oh, that's a lot of noise. Okay, so... Drop-down button. Blah, 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 blah. Drop down position relative inline. Hover over the button. I guess we could have beta as a button. I just figured list item would be better. I mean, technically it is a button. Although theoretically all of them are buttons. I think list is the better way to go. Greenberg, no flex, it's not grid. What about what? Who's flexing what now? I thought we got rid of our flex element. I'm actually more concerned about the HTML of this nonsense, less than the CSS. Or more so than the CSS, technically. So that's the end of the styling. So that'll all be in our CSS file. However, in the meantime, we've got our drop-down div. We have our drop-down unordered list. We also have menu, but drop-down unordered list for now. Class button is drop-down. This will be our list element of beta. And then our 3 links, or 8 for us. So I think it's fine, really. Despite being list items with anchors, it's relatively similar. McGreenberg, add a class name to the unordered list that we are going to use as a drop-down. I thought we already had... Oh, I guess not. Oh, the content. Okay, beta. So we should... Okay, gotcha. Beta projects. Cool. Class. The beta tab. Versus class name beta projects. Bitchin'. Good eye, McGreenberg. Good eye indeed. Beta project. No, I was gonna copy and paste. Copy and paste is bad. Just type it out like a human, Steven. Type it out like a human. Class equals alpha projects. Save. Okay. I think we're mostly alright. Oh. Add a class name. A class name should be generic so you can... Okay. Subnav. Drop down... I like subnav. I can do that. Subnav is good. Oh, that way I don't have to recreate the wheel twice. Aha. Gotcha. Subnav? Subprojects. No. Subnav. That works. Is it weird to do camel case for a class name? Am I better off with all lowercase? When in doubt, camel case? Is that a thing? Who knows? We can update accordingly. If we should change it to all lowercase, we can easily do that. Save. So there's that. And looking at the following... Well, before we continue down this, let me double check elsewhere. Okay, this is the same page. Close out of that. CSS dropdowns. Dropdown menu. Other. Dropdown text. Cool. Hello world. Bitchin'. It's a matter of personal preference. Noted regarding the formatting. Cool. Or the syntax, I guess, would be a better way of putting it. What are we shooting for? We are shooting for the following. These really do look all similar. Wow, no, this seems very basic. That was the drop-down text. We don't want hello world, we want drop-down menu, which is here. And I think that's what we were looking at beforehand. So, style the drop-down button. Really don't give a damn about that. It will be just gray with white text. Drop-down button. So I want to call it what? I want to call it beta. List item. Class beta. Menu button? Yeah. Menu button. Save. Copy. Paste. Don't reinvent the wheel. Don't reinvent the wheel. Stay calm. Happy thoughts. No one's lost a hand. The city's not on fire. So we'll have a button to style. Header, main. I guess we'll be juggling classes down here, so we should continue our classes. Menu, button. Gray background, white text, color. White. Font family. Oh. Font. Font style. Family. Sans serif. Save. So that's one thing down. We've got the style of our buttons, the gray background, the white font. Oh, I guess I should do the gray color for the buttons as well. Well, I don't know. We'll get there. We're gonna do a lot more styling in the future. This is just to have some basic functionality in the meantime. McGreenberg, JS Fiddle, simple version. We love simple. Simple's our jam. Let's crack open the Twitch. Peek behind the curtain. We can still save what we have in the meantime. Okay, so unordered list, list.dropdown, unordered list, display none, display, what up? Cover dropdown, aha, cool. Show me one, show me two. Neat. Wow, so it's really that straightforward? Huh. So there's the overall unordered list. There's that, which is ours, unordered list, then the list item, for us would be beta. And we've got whatever it would be called. What's our unordered list? We've got our list item alpha, an unordered list inside of it. With list 1 and list 2 elements. Fascinating. Okay, so there's that. Followed by this. The primary list element. No, the primary unordered list. Followed by the list element with its class, which would be your subnav for us. Followed by unordered list. And ours would be hover. That's so cool. So I would want to implement that basically. I guess I'd want to do that below. Dum 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 dum. D. Unordered list. List element dot. What the hell did I call it? Subnav. Followed by unordered list. Oh, we forgot the hover, because we want to hover over it. Hover. Light ID display block. Save. Refresh. My spidey senses tell me I missed something. One and 2 and 3 and 4. It must have been right. ULLI. Subnav. Hover. Display block. Oh, subnav is the unordered list, not the list item. Crap. You're right. So that would have been, I think, drop. No, here is menu button. Okay, so I could have just added that to menu button. Holy crap. I would have styled it and given it the same functionality. So here... So let me change subnav to menu button. And then this can also... Save. Neat. Back to where we were. Oh, I for sure missed a step. Hold on. I'm missing dots. Bad Steven. Unordered list. List.blah is what up. Then we've got a second list item, which would be class dropdown. Our first one We've got our menu. We've got our unordered list, which is Dropdown. Then our list item here has the class menu button. We've got our anchor element as beta. Here it's hover dropdown. Unordered lists. Our sub nav. Oh, I need to probably do unordered list dot sub nav. Yeah, that would. I think unordered list dot sub nav. Possibly. Save, save, save. I hope. Nope, nope, nope. Topher subnav is the unordered list, not the list item. No. Congratulations on your year, Woodsy. Congratulations on your year of streaming. Well, thank you very much. It's been a long journey, and we still have tons of room for improvement, which we are looking forward to achieving, hopefully sooner than later. Dear God, we are missing a lot of technique and expertise, but hopefully we will get there sooner than later. This seems so straightforward. Crap, do I need both? I need both. I need both because it needs to be display none beforehand. I thought it was just showing the difference between the two. But that's not the case at all. It's a two-part thing. Oh, God. Bad Steven. Bad Steven. Ridiculous. Unbelievable. Rookie move, Steven. I'm gonna have to sleep in the hall for a week for that mistake. Damn, 3 days without food and losing 2 fingers? This sucks. Son of a... Fuck. Damn. Typical. Who does that? So it starts as display none, but when we hover over it, it shows all the stuff we need. Don't mind me. Let me copy this. Copy. Command Z. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I should not be at the helm of this ship, damn it. You know, and we should have these in general separated from all the menu nonsense, probably. What's he? So does that mean another year? Oh yeah, the party never stops. There will be a day 366. The title will change. It will no longer be the year of streaming and learning to code. I don't think it will be an everyday thing. But damn near most days, and it will be multiple times a day, probably. Whenever we find time to code, we've stuck to only streaming once a day, but it's been varying different times throughout the days, so there's a lot of different dynamics that will shift as we go into 2018 for the continuing version of this stream. So for change it back to how you had it, let's just comment this out for now. Save. Refresh. Oh, there it goes. Okay. There's that. There's this. Oh, that's so cool. I can, like, click. It's got, like, mobile functionality, too. With the cursor? Ah, and it works with my mouse. I did it. Ah, that's so awesome. Okay, okay, focus, Steven. Focus. So cool. Okay, things to do. You know, there's a trick to getting rid of... It's a list element, so it's got the damn bullet point, but there's a way to get rid of it, and I think it gets rid of both the bullet point and the underscore. I forget if you need to apply it at 2 different levels. It's something to do with not, like, unstyled or no style for the list elements, and then I think it's the same type of unstyle or no style for the anchor elements to get rid of the underlining for the length. But that's another thing we should focus on. Go for change back to so what's your goal been, and what is your proudest project, biggest success and failure? The goal, technically, there was no goal, which is why there's so much confusion for such basic entry-level type coding stuff, even here on day 365. This has been an entirely exploratory journey from the get-go. So we didn't set out with the goal of, I'm going to be a developer in 6 months or 4 months, or I'm going to master Python or Ruby. It was, hey, what's coding? And let's find a place to start. We had tinkered with Code Academy earlier on, a couple years ago. That was just like a weekend bender of coding. We made it through all their HTML stuff and the initial intro portion of JavaScript. We didn't even complete the intro to JavaScript course. It was just the first couple activities. And then wanting to code had always been on my to-do list ever since then for the last couple years. So we finally found some time, and there was the motivation, and we just sort of seized the opportunity and went for it. We also wanted to start streaming on Twitch, and it was a culmination of things that led to the year of streaming and learning to code. There was an equipment issue. We didn't quite meet the minimum specs with our older Mac Mini to take advantage and utilize the Elgato capture card that I had invested into for gaming. So I had to make a quick change of course because I wanted to start streaming every single day and get used to it. I was trying to think of what I could do. So I thought, hey, I've always wanted to learn how to code. And it just kind of all clicked and everything fell into place. It's been a long journey, but that's where we started. So we started chipping away at Code Academy at the beginning of the year. That was the first 159 days. And then we tinkered with Code Wars for a while, chipped away at some of the challenges there, and then we started hacking away at Free Code Camp as well. So that was also good. But then at the 10-month mark, yes, the beginning of October, Topher was kind enough to curate these 10 or so, these 10 sort of micro projects for us to work on. Some of them proved to be more daunting than others, but I survived and made it through the majority of them. We had recently completed Project 8, which took forever, the calculator from hell, as I refer to it as. We still have Projects 9 and 10 to do. We've prepped those. I'm currently working on a sort of pseudo Project 11, a microsite to house and display all of the projects that I've conquered so far and will be conquering in the future. That's what this noise is currently. So yeah, that's kind of what we've been up to. So that's where we're at. Good times though. Been fun. Painful, but mostly fun. Proudest project. Ah, that's a toughie. I think just the year in general. The fact that we've done 365 streams. That's just, despite the inconsistency of the times, the fact that we made it happen, despite all the craziness, we had some pretty epic moments, family members passing away, pets passing away, things like that, and still streaming on those days, and some other crazy life issues, and still, rain or shine, funeral or whatever, we still streamed. So I think that's probably the proudest moment, that we saw it through. Greenberg, 159 days of Code Academy. We were doing one activity at a time. I didn't know how or where or what to do, and it was a thing. That's where we got our start. We did every single free activity at the time. That was before their summer update. If we check our profile now, it shows stuff is missing, but at the time, we had every free activity completed. We did it all. Python, PHP, command line. Yeah, that's right. We've been there. But yeah, and then let's see. So proudest moment, biggest success and failure. Still, I think biggest success, surviving. What is it? Surviving binary. Oh my god, binary was brutal. Topher was there for binary. Topher's been there for basically everything, but that was, oh god. Binary was brutal. I forget when that occurred. Obviously, that was during the Code Academy era of this year, but we weren't prepared for binary. We were still learning the fundamentals, and to just throw binary into the mix for the activities that Code Academy was trying to have us complete, it was sad and tragic and just heartbreaking, but we survived. And biggest failure. Right, where'd it go? It was, where was the question? Biggest success and biggest failure. I don't know. I'm surprised. Let's see. The stream's not quite over yet, but I feel like I keep resetting the bar for failure lower and lower each day. So that's a forever updating mark in the year of streaming and learning to code. All right, but hopefully that answers your questions, Woodsy. McGreenberg, what do you think about the latest news on the person who died from swatting? Yeah, that was really unfortunate. It was crazy. It was like $1.50 bet or something gone wrong. Ah, ridiculous. Topher, holy shit, the streamer was killed? Was it a Twitch streamer? I don't know if it was a Twitch streamer. McGreenberg, list style type none. Thank you for that. That's what we were looking for. List style type none. Okay, we can throw that in somewhere, wherever applicable. No, it was a random guy from a wrong address. Topher, WTF, McGreenberg, it's crazy man. I can't believe people think it's funny. Mr. Demon Wolf, lurking while streaming. Just giving you one more viewer. Thank you, Mr. Demon Wolf. Always good to have you. Woodsy, sounds very awesome, man. That you've done very well. You should be proud. Definitely. We've managed to find some good times on this year-long journey, so it was definitely worth it. McGreenberg, yes, 159 days of the code. What's the command line? We survived it. Topher, you are sure one of the most persistent people I've ever seen. Yes, despite my shocking lack of skill, our ability to persevere is definitely disproportionate to our skill set, that's for sure. Woodsy, binary is great. Just 1-0, 50-50 shot of getting it right. Too harsh on yourself. I think it keeps us just right in check. I think we've got the right amount of cynicism. Probably a little on the high side, but for our craziness, I think it's spot on. All right. What were we doing? We were trying to style stuff, but yeah, back to the streamer who I don't know, were they streaming or just it was swatting in general? Still unfortunate, regardless. Topher, have you prepared a montage for the last year for us to all enjoy? I have not prepared a montage, but I actually thought about it, crossed my mind. I think I'm going to endure me watching the year of streaming myself, because I've watched a couple streams of my own stuff, so rarely do I do, but I end up finding myself watching the whole stream. But I want to do a little kitty montage, so that means I need to find all the moments, so I basically have to watch all 360. I think I was gonna watch, that means I'm gonna have to wait basically a year. I was just gonna do one stream a day as I go through the next year, but I want to find all the little kitty moments of when she's walking across the keyboard. Maybe not all of them, but at least the moments where she's clearly sabotaging the stream. So that's truly what I'd like. And if there's a couple glorious moments, epiphanies, downfalls, and crap like that, we can capture it. But nothing in the meantime. This is day 365 is just one of the other days of the year. We're just fading away. Not even fading away. There's a day 366. So business as usual. That's all. No crazy celebration. Just we survived and we continue on. Continue on marching forward. What are we doing? Something about list stuff. McGreenberg threw that out. List style type none. Where do I put that? That would be for the list elements down here. Okay, alright, don't mind me. There's that. Food crisis dealt with. La-da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee. Save. Will that work for our... No, that did not work. We will do the list style stuff briefly. Cut. Oh dear god, nope. There we go. Save. Dot. Menu. Button. Curly nonsense. Pasty, McPaste and paste. Save. Refreshing. Hey. The list style stuff. That's right. We need to throw that in there. Where would I throw that in? You can throw it in here. List style type, was it? List style type. None. Refresh. And then I would do the same song and dance for anchor elements, right? I would. Anchor. Curly braces. Anchor style type. I don't know what to do. Okay. There we go. Woodsy. I'll go lurk mode for a bit. I have to do some of my own work, but enjoy the stream. Thank you. Always good to have you. The views are definitely appreciated. Now, what to do? Don't mind me. Hold on. Tiny crisis. Think amongst yourselves. Alright, crisis averted. Back into action. Tiny cat? What are you doing down there? You good? Yeah, you're good. Okay, so, McGreenberg. Unordered list. Style type none. And anchor. Text decoration none. Oh. Is it wrong for me to add both list and unordered list? Like so. Hopefully that's okay. Because then we can kill two birds with one stone, and this would be text decoration. None. Save, save, save. Refresh. Well, we'll get there. We will get there. And things will be stacked under each other and whatnot. Well, this is just the temporary setup. And really, we should be looking at this in our mobile view. We changed it. Exit full... No. JavaScript console. That's what we're looking for. So... now it is slightly different because we have to click on stuff. But overall, in general, it's a thing that works. La da da dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. La da dee 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 dee. At least it's alive. It is alive. A lot of purple going on there, but you know, worse stuff has happened. Hey, Matt Development, how you doing? Good to have you. Congrats on the 1 year. Thank you for that. Yes, we did survive 365 days. Who would have known we could have pulled it off? I sure as hell didn't think it was going to happen. Matt Development. Oh, are you good with grid? I have a question. If you can ask the question. I don't think I'm quite ready to say I'm good with CSS grid, but I can make some things happen when the stars align. But shoot for it. Yeah, go. Ask away. Who knows? Maybe we might be able to answer your question. Or at least point you in the right direction. Dee 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 dee. Lie die 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 dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Lie die die dee 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 dee. You know what? I don't think it's actually menu button that I'm trying to style at all. Copy. What if it's here? And this? That would make way more sense. Save. Refresh. Aha! That's what we're shooting for. Beautiful. I have a question. HTTPS, so basically I have a nav bar, grid, and I want to have lists that all take up 5%, but I don't have a specific amount of lists. I just need them to be 5%, maybe not 5%, but a certain pixel height. Or wider, rather. Don't mind me. Hold that thought. Good, good, good. Okay, okay. So, let's go ahead and click on one. Let's destroy all of that. Get rid of this. Keep that. Close out of this. Also, McGreenberg, thank you for the drop-down stuff and the styling things. Greatly appreciated. The link that you have sent is the following. Okay, okay, there we go, there we go. What's happening? We clicked on the... So basically, I have a nav bar, grid, and I want to have list items that take up 5%. But I don't have a specific amount of list items, so I just need them each to be 5%. Maybe not 5%, but a certain pixel height. Or width, rather. Topher, why use grid instead of Flexbox for that? Well, I was trying to do everything with grid, but maybe Flexbox might be a better thing to use. Flexbox could be fun. The 5% thing. That is... Zelda string. That's what we're shooting for? That... Wow, we like... super zoomed into this. There we go. Hmm. Dee 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 dee. Maybe Flexbox would be the better thing to use, Topher. Is there any particular reason for using grid for everything, or are you against using Flexbox for a particular reason? Matt Filament, I thought grid can solve everything Flexbox does plus more. Not against it. You can use grid and Flexbox together, right? Yes, you can. That is true. That's what we're doing. The 5% thing, though, that's... I'd say you'd need to set up... You could just create... files... We want to open the following documents. La da 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 dee 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 dee. At least that. You will need to create anything that you update. With each one, you're gonna need to give it its position and info, telling it that that list item will be another 5% or whatever determined pixel height you want it to be. So if you've got 3 items and you decide to add 3 more, what would you have to do? You'd need to add file. What did we even do for ours? Don't mind me. CSS. No, the JavaScript. Because you're going to be updating your CSS from your JavaScript as you go to add elements. No, as you go to add list items to it. You're going to have to create new list items. Greenberg, what are you trying to do, homie? Matt Development, he's trying to add... Where'd it go? Via CSS grid and in tandem with Flex. He's got a nav bar that he's trying to set up. And he has list elements, and he wants them to take up 5%. He doesn't have a specific amount of list elements, though, so he just needs them to be 5% each. And it doesn't have to be 5%, but at least a certain pixel height or width. And then we were just sort of spitballing different things that could be done, whether you could just use Flex entirely, whether grid is absolutely necessary, or using both in tandem. So that's all. I was just reflecting on how you would end up adding in list items that aren't there and what would be needed. So you just, in my opinion, you'd need to add in the styling, just like the my new shape, but instead of a shape, it would be your list item. Create that new div for your list item, or not create a div, but create that list item and style it with the necessary height or percentage that you want, and just kind of go from there. I mean, I can't see why the style would be any different. Instead of style.height, it would be style.grid, column, what is it, width or height or whatever it's based off of. Yeah. You would be doing rows, though. So grid, rows, 5%. Dang, that's a toughie. That's the rabbit hole that I would fall down, or at least the side of the mountain that I would try to fall down as I go to pursue that. Kind of crazy. Probably not the best way to go about doing it, but from one unskilled, crazy person to someone who has a better idea of what they're doing, that's my 2 cents. Pretty sure there are better, less hilarious ways, though, to setting that up. Topher, not sure how you do it with grid, because I don't use grid too much, but with Flexbox, you could do something like flex 0.005% on the flex items, which essentially says don't grow or shrink, and set the basis at 5%. That's cool. That is very cool. I like that idea. McGreenberg, grid or flex is not really the best tool for laying out navs. McGreenberg, grid and flex are best used to position block level elements, not inner elements. Interesting. I had no idea. I just thought it was sort of a one-size-fits-all type thing. Topher, I prefer Flexbox to floats for navigation. I find both Flexbox and Grid extremely fascinating, and in tandem, I feel like they're super powerful. Kind of crazy and quirky to set up. It kind of had the vibe of Bootstrap. I know Bootstrap is really effective at, like, scaling the styling really quickly. At least that's what it seemed like, but there's just a lot of prep work initially for Bootstrap. I couldn't really wrap my head around the full glory of Bootstrap. I'll definitely need more practice with it. But Flexbox via Flexbox Froggy and Grid via CSS Grid Garden, those were two fantastic sites and activities. As far as micro courses, Little Kitty, you are licking and cleaning all over, but you're about to fall off of my lap. We need to shimmy you like 4.5 inches to the left. That's better. Now, what did we need to do from here? I really do think we've kind of reached the end. We've got our logo. We've got our menu, which is questionable for now, but it will get better in the future. We're going to be trading this stuff for the following. And what else? For the menu icon, the little 3 nav bars to the right, and then beta and alpha will appear as a drop down themselves. And when we click on beta, the projects will then flow beneath those and or cascade. Yeah, see that? Okay, cool. I think that's gonna be mostly it though. Topher, I prefer Flexbox to floats for navigation. Topher, Grid and Flexbox are nice, but if you care about older browsers and the people who use them, not really a viable option. Matt Dev's CodePen. This is what I currently have. McGrainberg, if you set your unordered list items to an inline block, you can position them with text align on the parent block. I've tried that, at least I think. McGrainberg, vertical positioning can be done with absolute positioning and translate Y. Good to know. This is awesome. I do want to take a gander at Matt's most recent link. We can check that out together. Go team. Yay for the BDX community. People coming together to help each other. This is awesome for day 365. What a great way to end the stream. Yes, because I am going to basically... We've made about as much progress on my site as we are... that we're going to make for today. We're going to save all of this. And that. And this. Let's go ahead... and wrap things up right about here. So we've got his nav bar and whatnot. Sell the strats. Well, I can't wait to see when this site's done. That'll be awesome. Yeah, I have no idea. I definitely would listen to either Topher or McGrainberg or anyone else who's more qualified for me for tackling your current CSS fiasco. In the meantime, though, we need to push our code to GitHub. Our microsite. We've got this. Let's go ahead and crack open the GitHub desktop app. There's this. Let's make sure it's visible in OBS. I don't think we made it visible in OBS yesterday. Maybe we did. Is that... Can we see that? We're all... Yeah, we're good. We're good. What did we do? Well, we started... tinkered with... HTML and CSS, really. Yes, good. Copy, and let's paste that. Tinkered with HTML and CSS. Commit, and push. Beautiful. Resolving deltas. Yeah, nice. Awesome. Close out of that noise. Let's go ahead and... get rid of that. Jump over here, double check everything is Golden, repositories, BDX projects, microsite, updated 18 seconds ago. Nice. There's the project 1 HTML. We should probably delete that eventually. But in the meantime, I think we are good. Let's jump over to OBS. Final comments and whatnot for day 365. Vertical positioning. Matt, I guess we'll use Flexbox. McGreenberg, you have backwards, Matt. List items go first, then anchor tags. Blankety blankety blank. You can't put anything but a list as a child of a list structure. Even though the browser will parse it, it's invalid per the WW3 spec. Good to know. Some handy closing tips from McGreenberg. Awesome. Well, with that said, thank you again to anyone and everyone who stopped by, not just today, but throughout the year, 365 days of just blind perseverance. Today, though, we had Trots, Topher Gates, McGreenberg, whom else? A Warbear. We also had Mr. Zen TV, McGreenberg, whom else? Wudsy, and Mr. Demon Wolf, Matt Development, and I believe that was it. Yeah, that was everybody, at least that spoke up in chat today. Thank you again to anyone else who may have accidentally stumbled in here today as well. Any and all views are greatly appreciated. Day 365 of the year of streaming and learning to code comes to an end. We will continue some form or learning in some form or fashion with follow-up streams, even starting tomorrow, day 366, but no longer the year of streaming and learning to code. In the meantime, though, let's go ahead and power things down. We are stopping the stream. Are you sure you want to stop the stream? Hell yeah. Kill it.